Oh man, I just started this and I need a cough. 1 second. Howdy, folks. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta get everything set up, and by everything set up, I mean I'm just moving around windows. I just saw on, fuck, what was it called? It's on the Instagrams, this like mobile screen thing, and I thought it was like a iPad stand. I was really excited because I was like, oh, I could put my iPad on it and use it for my face, and no, it's just a external monitor thing, and it made me really sad. I got new glasses, or at least I ordered new glasses. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna savor my intro screen for a second, and then we'll switch over so you can just hear me rambling to myself. I'm just gonna savor it. I am too proud of this stupid thing that I made. Okay, we're done savoring it. Talking into the void is weird. Haha, there we go. Yeah, if you, I'm gonna wait a little bit, make sure everybody gets notifications and shit, because I like to stream at the most unideal times ever, and it's fantastic. Anyway, I got new glasses. I've been kind of low-key, high-key addicted to this puzzle game where you have to like put together a house. Like you're supposed to like it's like you have different setups and stuff, and you have to figure out how to fit all of the different like types different rooms? There we go, different room types. Anyway, if you're curious about the title of this, Noodle Cat may or may not be joining us because they told me they had a headache. Big rip. To be fair, I too get the headaches. God. Yeah. So, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you... Fucking hell, my calibration went out of whack. 1 second. It's, haha! Oh, wait. Oh my god. Everything's broken. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention. I apologize. I like looking at myself blinking. I just wish it tracked my face, my mouth a little better, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm trying to move it over to another software, but shit happens. I'm just a little slow. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I got new glasses, I've been playing this game. I've been sleeping really terribly. There was a power outage last night for me. Oh, I guess this morning, technically speaking. Yeah, it wasn't too fun. I got scared because the noises. I get scared of weather noises, I guess, is a way to explain it. I'm a big chicken when it comes to that. Surprisingly, the Bay Area is getting rain right now. Yeah. Doesn't usually happen, let me tell ya. What else? The glasses I got, they're very round, and I like them, don't get me wrong, but it just reminds me of, like, like the stereotypical old scholar man from China with like the braid. I don't know. I think my parents are gonna laugh when they see it. It's fine. Ooh, my calibration's fucked. Here we go. There we go. I'm actually looking at my screen now. Yeah, but I tried. I have such a terrible prescription. I have to get like thick lenses. So it kind of reduces my options for the frames. It's just one of those things. So anyway, I think we should just dive into this. So, I guess I'll do the little introductions and then catch y'all up with what happened yesterday. Hi Dyna, are we still putting up with death, huh? Also, I think the music is a touch loud. Gotcha. Okay, uno momento. This is at like negative 20, negative 30. Okay, I think that's what Noodles told me I have to get it at. But yeah, hi for the recording, I guess. It is me, Dyna. I am here to put up with death. I've been thinking about this last night, and I've realized I'm desperately interested in things about this game that I don't think they're gonna explain to us. Like, how many Grim Reapers are there? Are they technically a different species, or are they undead? We're gonna find out. But I think the summaries, I think we're on day 2 or 3. We've sassed Death. We've made fun of his typing, and we made fun of him for having an axolotl plush, and it's great. I too like to taunt Death. I laugh in the face of Death. This game has so many puns you can make out of it. It's great. But yeah, if just as a double note, Noodle may or may not be joining us. They're trying to get rid of a headache. In EverQuest, they are both Legion and Undead. When I used to play, shit, what was that game I liked to play? Fuck, okay. Heroes, wait, hold up. Is it Heroes Might and Magic? Uno momento, it's on my Heroes is an H. Heroes Might and Magic 5. I played an older version, but they do not have Grim Reapers, but they do have, what is it, technically Hell? I don't remember what they call it. They do not have Grim Reapers though, but they have like devils and stuff. And I like to be Tower because I could get Nagas. I like snake ladies. Alright, sorry, off topic. My drink of choice today is decaffeinated green tea because I've decided green tea is the best tea, unless it's in the morning, in which case it's black tea. So anywho, let's just get started, shall we? If Noodle comes in, I can't wait for them to be eternally confused. Alright, step 1, we gotta say hi to Ebert, see how he's doing. He's having a little time out and about on your bed. He spent a little supervised time each day exploring your room. Sometimes it makes you laugh. You pretty much baby-proofed your apartment just for Ebert. Facts. Fortunately, you like keeping the apartment heated so it's comfortable for both of you. You run your fingers down his scales. Soon it will be time for him to go back into his enclosure. For now, the two of you spend a little more time together. Ain't that cute? I'm gonna pet him. Good boy. You pull out your snake's favorite knitted tunnel and place it on the bed next to him. He instantly slithers in. You knitted it myself. You're pretty good at knitting and crochet. And you make lots of things for Ebert to play with. You're happy to have a good use of your skills. You spend a while playing with Ebert before putting the tunnel away. Ain't that cute? Look at the little Ebert. He's such a good little snake boy. Shoot, I was gonna say something about snakes. Snakes and trains and planes and... Oh yeah! Forgive me for not giving this game my undivided attention, but have we met the Grim Reaper, or have all of our interactions thus far been strictly online? I think they've been all online. I thought we would eventually meet him. But like, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if you ever meet this guy or you're just gonna have this weird, like, online relationship where you make fun of him over, like, Skype. I mean, you know, that'd be really funny. I'm not really sure where this game goes. I just read the summary and I was like, cool. Let's do it, boys. Anyway, let's go spy on our neighbors. The door leads out into the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have to go anywhere at this time of day. Ah, yes, my favorite. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. I have this weird, morbid thought that maybe one of our neighbors is going to die. I don't know. Let's eavesdrop on them. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the halls. A deep voice answers. Hello? I don't know how much I can do the voices. There's a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it, yes. I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? I swear, this man... Okay, so if for those of you who weren't paying attention, which is totally okay, I get distracted. So we have 3 characters aside from Ebert that we know about. So we got Grim, the Grim Reaper that we're making fun of, and then we have our 2 neighbors. There's one that's, I assume based on like the higher pitched voice in my head, immediately female, but to be fair, this game doesn't really care about gender, so they could just be a high-pitched male dude. Doesn't matter. It's your imagination. We got high-pitched neighbor, and then we got low-pitched neighbor. And one of these 2, I bet you was a Grim Reaper. It's just a gut feeling here. Anywho. Okay, so deep voice person. There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Ooh. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the 2 people on the call, on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you of a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early! Ha-ha! The deeper voice, like a cold winter night, responds. This is such a shoujo thing. It's like one is like the happy person, and the other one is like the edgy person. What can I say? I can't say away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in, we can eat some before we go. Luckily I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. Yeah, I swear, one of these people is the Reaper, and it's probably the deep voice person. Either that or there's like other beings that you can like other people's, I don't know, not mythical beings, but like, I don't know. Like angels? If there's a Green Reaper, is there angels? Ooh, let's go play some games. I did Wordlit yesterday. What is this? How do I dodge? Oops. This is fine. This is fine. As you can see, I was great at Flappy Bird. Or the dinosaur game. I like the dinosaur game that Chrome has. F. Okay, we're not gonna play that again. What else can you do on this? Welp. So that's what that is. We can... I guess there's nothing really else to do on the computer. I guess I have to go to the chat. But I need to know, can I chat with anybody else? Fuck. I wanted to see if I could chat with anyone else. Mortal, do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Oh. Well, I guess he fucked over the chat. The app broke. Oh, fuck. God damn it, he gave me a bug finally. I knew this thing was shit. Force restarting. Oh. The screen on your computer goes dark. See, I told you, you guys, they should have fucking taken it to the Geek Squad or something. These fuckers. Hello, X. How's it going? Currently windy and raining where I am, which is a big F. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The Bay Area needs the rain. That's what all people say. It's also windy and rainy where I am. I heard there was actually snow somewhere in the Bay Area. I don't know enough about geography to know where exactly. It was on a mountain though. But I hope it's going well for you. We are, the game is called A Date with Death, but I like to call it Fucking with Death, because I do not believe we are actually, dating death. I don't know. I guess it goes really into like how do we define relationships with humans in the context of romance. Anyway, was it Mount Diablo? No, it wasn't Mount Diablo. It was some other mountain. I don't know which one. I don't know, but maybe people are going to Tahoe because everyone goes to Tahoe when it's cold and snowy. That's just a side tangent. My dad just got back from Tahoe. Everybody, I had a coworker that we like really needed for some project. She just straight up like took like a vacation, like just took some days off to go snowboarding in Tahoe. And I was like, weren't you just here yesterday? Then I was like, man, I respect her desires to go snowboarding and just leaving. Work doesn't mean anything unless you're at work. Oh, hey, Kurt. How's it going? What's up? What's the, phrasing? In a scary movie, they're like, what's up? What's up? Anyway, that's a great movie. Highly suggest you watch it, at least the first one. It's silly, it's tropey, it's stupid. It's very self-aware. Anywho, right, so it looks like the Grim Reaper, so I think we're on day 3. It looks like the Grim Reaper app has shit the bed, which meant the computer shits the bed, which means I was right. This is a fucking stupid-ass virus on my computer that the Grim Reaper installed, so fuck him. What's up? Yeah, I saw that in Dyna back in 2000. I was like 1 when it was 2000. I was barely sentient in that year. Okay, so computer wouldn't turn on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Totes. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? Wow. This was made in 2003, but that really hits now in 2025 with these tariffs and shit. You're waiting there for like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. See, this is a fucking bot! The fucking... Oh, you think it's funny how old I am, huh? how do I explain this? I like to mess with people who are generally my age, give or take like 10 years, and tease them about their ages. I was doing that to my 30-something coworker, and then I realized that might be considered ageism, and I was like, wait, I can't be doing this in the workplace, so I stopped, but I can do it to my viewers. Y'all are too old. Or y'all are too young, go back to school. Okay, so what? Okay. Grim Reaper says, why are you incapable of listening? Nor following a single simple instruction. You can't tell me what to do! Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It's none of your business. Sure, I mean, I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. I didn't call him, I just messaged. You don't have to answer text, man! Like... See, here's the thing. And it might be like an age thing or something, or like, I feel like my interactions with social media is different, but like, I don't feel like you need to answer messages immediately if you don't have the bandwidth, unless I feel like it's an emergency for my friends. Like, we all are busy. There's this really funny thing my mom does. Well, I think it's kind of funny, is that she has this friend she's had for a while. And, like, I remember she would, like, call her friend every once in a while and talk for several hours. But, like, now that they have cell phones and texting, I don't think my mom even does that with that friend. She still just calls on the landline and talks. And I think that's really funny. I don't know what generation my parents are. It's definitely not boomer, but they're older. What is that song from Call Upon Me? Is that a movie? I don't know what that is. I'm bad at stuff. Sorry. Right, and my messages didn't even send. Is something wrong? Did you fuck up your code? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand and something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you? Why are you being so extra edgy, bro? Are you- is he okay? I don't know. Now, no, there's a song with Call Upon Me in the lyrics. I only know the, it's not even Call Upon Me, it's, Call Out My Name by The Weeknd. It's a good song, by the way. Real sad. So one thing I'm, like, because there's no voice lines, you can't tell what this interaction is. Like, is it because he's embarrassed? Is he sad? Did he fuck up? What's going on here? And he's like, it's nothing to worry about, but then you're like, what is it? You know, what happened, bro? What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Wait, but we have a bet going on here. 2 things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, yet you called me anyway. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss this matter. Sure. Will you turn your camera on? Grim? I would prefer not to. It's not a good idea at the present moment. Or did he get slobbered on by, like, Saberus? Oh, did he hurt himself? I guess you could say that. Stop yelling. My mind needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, there's something wrong with your hearing today. Fucking rude! Or perhaps there's a parrot on call with us. fucking rude. He's a sassy man. Fuck off. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. Okay, yes I can. I take frequent naps. I love naps. It would only help partially. I just need to rebalance, whatever the fuck that means. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's... And then there's these messages from Grim that's like, oh, don't worry about it, it's nothing personal. It's, what is this now? This is like a tsundere friend where they're just like, I want help from you, but I don't want to say I need help from you. Come on, bro, this is not how friendships work. He needs to rebalance. My soul has been spent too heavily. So he does have a soul! If this man has a soul, which means I can steal his soul. So this bet can work. I think. I don't know. This will work better. He just fucking changed his stupid picture, which I guess means I should change my stupid picture. I don't know, we'll change it to this thing, it's fine. You're simply too bright. I'm too bright? Like sunlight, blindingly so. So maybe he's actually a vampire, unless Grim Reapers are vampires. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly. How can someone's aura be so intense? Yet be so not. I am unsure. Why am I spending my time chatting with this man? I thought he's trying to kill me or something. You're an enigma to me. I'm totally confused. What the fuck is up with this man? That is to be expected. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, it's like a mirage? It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of a solid color. Okay, cool. What does that mean about, like, our pets? Most, yes. What about Ebert? Does Ebert have an aura? I want to know what Ebert's aura is. Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors, like a rainbow. But the coloring is still solid, always. So why is this a thing? Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. I mean, at this point, do we actually believe this man when he says, like, okay, does our character, what did we watch in the theater back in 2000? A scary movie. The parody of scary movies. I think that's what Kurt was saying. But yeah, like like, does our character actually still believe he's, like, the Reaper? 'Cause I feel like, obviously as a person playing this game with the context of this game, I feel like I mean, obviously he's a Reaper, but, like, what is our character? Do we just think that this guy is still an awkward weirdo? That's just, like, I guess that's why we asked about the eye condition. Yeah, okay, your aura since we first spoke, I've been studying it. Aw, it does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Am I God? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose? It has a strong stench and it's thick. Like, I guess you could equivalent in aura to just, like, how well people's hygiene is. So when you're dead, you can't take a shower, so you stink. Yours is not like that either. So, like, what is it then? It's like sunlight shining through a fog. Does that, but when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Wait, does that mean I'm something else? I'm not human? That would explain the cat ears. Like it's there, but not. The colors are strong yet empty. It's a big contradiction, bro. And that's why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it? No. And you have made no promises vowed on blood. I think I would remember if I had so, no. Can you make a blood pact if you're like 1 year old? Like, I don't think I've seen any, like, it's always it's always made by someone who is like an adulty person. Like, you know, in The Little Mermaid, she makes a pact with the witch and she's like, I don't know, 13 or something. And then like Rapunzel, technically her parents made that curse happen. So I guess you can't, well, you can be cursed if you don't consent. But can you consent to being magical if you're like 2 and babbling to like some all-seeing being? Now that's what I want to know. Indeed, you would know if you had, and the consequences of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both of these out then. Rule them out? Of what exactly? Also, doesn't he have like a book or something? Can you explain what you're talking about, Grim? All this talk of curses and blood promises is something out of fiction. He's also out of fiction. Completely not real. It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? Yeah, I'm not sure if we're having a serious conversation or not. If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. At least it was, at least not on purpose. You still did not believe my words. I mean, sure, I'll try. I suppose that will have to do. So what is this idea of yours? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. Does that mean he's giving me part of his soul? Sure, sarcasm. Oh, how I've always dreamed of just that. Then maybe you will take me seriously. He doesn't understand sarcasm, I forgot about that. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me, in theory. How exactly does one channel life force? Yeah, what does that mean exactly? Like, is he gonna channel life force through the screen, or is this guy been secretly, like, my upstairs neighbor and I just haven't noticed? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you're not a buttload stranger? I've not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Sure. Sure, buddy. The eyes can be seen as a gateway into one's soul, okay? Generic. And it is necessary to form the bridge between us. Sure. Bridges. Yeah, totes, of course. Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Yeah, then I'm glad to be your first and only. It's because he's gonna kill me? Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscience to you. Oh. Okay, brilliant. What? Yeah, this man knows exactly what he's doing. Totes. It is not an ability many have, so normally it is not. Like, ability that a Grim Reaper has? Will it hurt? If you resist, it will. Oh my god. The connection will be unstable, and your mind will fight me like the body would fight an infection. Ah, so he is a virus. But know that I am stronger, so it's likely your mind would fracture if it were to resist against me. So is that how he's gonna get my soul? Um, or I assume fracture means, yeah, you'd go kind of crazy. Your mind would fall apart, you would lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. So, does that mean you kind of just turn into like a coma patient? Or like, you just turn into a different person? Oh, you would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. So worse than a coma. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit? And they're a real hassle to deal with, so let's not do that yet. Okay, so from this, we have defined that there are humans, Grim Reapers, and demons. What else is gonna happen? I think the vampire thing might be likely, I'm just saying. Okay, so this is a consensual possession. And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Yeah. I don't know what's the rules of possession. I guess it's usually, not consensual? And yeah, possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. That is a normal thing, like, in a lot of things, like, possessing something is, like, a bad thing, usually. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So, the underworlds, we're not breaking any of these rules then. Okay, cool. Or are we? Oh, this motherfucker's breaking rules! We're breaking rules! I love talking to a blank screen. This is just like all the professors during Zoom University with all their students. Okay, so we got his camera on. Yeah, you don't look very hurt. Is it just his feelings? Did I hurt his feelings yesterday? It's not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Maybe I did hurt his feelings. Yeah, tell me, bitch. It's simply my mind. Aww. He hurt his brain, he thought too hard. Shouldn't this mind connection joiny thing not work? Oh, not wait then? Oh wait, should it wait? You know, until you're recovered? I want to make it worse. I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do, but it is not. But it is not nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Does he have a headache? I understand. We ask, is this dangerous to his health? So as long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. Can he get lost in my mind? Oh, that would be so interesting. Sure, if that's what he says. So do I just stare into his eyes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. But when you're looking at a camera, you're not looking at a, like, if you're on a Skype call, you're not looking at the camera, you're looking at the picture on your screen. Like, I'm not looking at my camera right now. So do you look at the camera or you look at the screen with your face on it? This doesn't make any sense. So how will I know when it's formed? You will feel it, and I shall tell you, of course. LOL. What about that resistance? Once I'm connected with you, my conscience will merge with yours. Oh, great. You should feel me around you, just don't try to push me away. Oh, he's gonna be like a warm blankie? If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't gonna make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious? And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So since you're, so once you're in, you're gonna do what exactly? Look for said answers? Night owls, you ask so many questions. Hey man, my philosophy in life is ask as many questions as possible, even if you look dumb, because at least then you'll learn something. You gotta make sure everything is clear and concise. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. What? Yeah, he definitely could have phrased that better. Maybe it'll give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Oh, is that why we haven't been killed yet? So seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me, how do I know this isn't a ploy for him to take my soul? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you, you can trust me. Pinky promise! I trust the guy that wants to take my soul. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. But what about my soul? Yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. Yeah, whatever. Stay still and prepare yourself. So am I looking at the camera or the goddamn screen? What is this, a dial-up connection? Don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is stop wiggling you cause irreparable damage and will be your fault entirely? I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am. Wait, what? Oh, is this how he sees the world? In, like, negative? That was weird. That was really weird. The connection is unstable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. Is he seriously using, like, a dial-up connection? What the fuck was that? It feels cold. You feel cold. Yeah, cold bitch. I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper. As I've been telling you this entire time. I mean, but like, we never expect the Green Reaper to look like an e-boy. And honestly, people lying on the internet is not the first. That's not like super unusual. I'm always truthful. It seems that you finally started to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. So there is a god. Oh, there's a god. Anyway, do you feel that? What am I feeling? The connection, or do I feel like I need a sneeze? Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscious into you. You haven't done that yet? No, all I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Couldn't he have just phrased that as like a mind link? Like SAO or something? Link start. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscious will be inside of you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. Sure. Sure, whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. Totes. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Like, what if I accidentally... You'll be fine, the bridge between us is quite stable. It seems like you and I are quite suited for each other. Sure, bro. I do feel like we're suited for each other, like you said. Like, we could be a tag team. I wouldn't mind being tag teams are always cool. I like the cops that are like what are they called? Not really buddy cop. Is it? There was this one called like Hot Fuzz or something really good. I like the partnerships. I'm just unsure about what it means to be suited to death, literally. I also do not know. Maybe we'll find out together. Okay, so how's this gonna go? Picture our connection, a bridge. Is it a rainbow bridge? Rainbow bridge. It's just a little bridge, it's so small. Very impressive, congrats. One side is yours, the other side is mine. Mine has the better grass. I'm simply gonna walk across the bridge with part of my conscience. Okay. So when I tell you to, you simply close your eyes, but hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. I'm not really understanding this. I don't understand this. So what if something let go of the handles, then you can say goodbye to your mind as you know it. Yeah, doesn't sound great, my dude. Do not let go for crying out loud. Gotcha, don't let go. What would happen to you, though? Like, hypothetically. I would pull out of your mind, no doubt pulling out parts of you when I do so. Ah, so he'll be stuck with me forever. I'll hold on tight. Good choice. Take a deep breath and remain calm. Okay, so we gotta think of a bridge. We gotta think of a bridge, a tiny bridge that has a troll under it. Fee fi fo fum. Or the goats. What is the goats? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Interesting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. Oh, I thought he would go back to, like, what's its face? Negative. How do you feel? I would imagine it's strange. That is normal. Let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Wait, I thought I was supposed to... No, okay, sorry. The mind connection thing was the proof that he's a Grim Reaper. So we have to just give him information about our aura. How could that... Wait a second. I can hear you in my head! Yes. I should have mentioned that that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It's not permanent. Yeah. There are worse voices to hear in your head, I'm sure. Like your own. You should be thankful that you are graced with mine. So you can see my aura. Aw, I thought I was gonna sass him. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels... sparse? Is that bad? I am unsure at the moment. It is... I don't know what it means. I thought you were the best Grim Reaper! You have some rest in bitch face right now. I can assure you my face is bordering on heavenly. There is no bitch face. Fine, but what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. So, does he need sunglasses? So right, you don't like the light. Do you sparkle in the sunlight like vampires from that movie? No, what? No. It's just, it hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's it. I like this message. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? Of course he is. That's why I keep messing with him. So yeah, don't do this, bro. I need to look to understand what's going on with you, so I will. But doesn't it hurt? It's not a big deal. I'm not ignorant at most. I'll deal with it. So are souls supposed to be that bright? Souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. I'm really confused. Why is there messages while we're talking to him? Like, is this just an indication on, like, how his, like, mood or something? I did not read the directions. Yours doesn't look the same, nor feel like the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try spelling it. You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. That sounds better than anything. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed, okay? Which is good, but still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again, it helps me to concentrate. Sure, bro. So, what do we know about these facts? He's a real Grim Reaper. We aren't cursed, but we have a weird soul. And it doesn't look like anything, and it didn't smell like anything. Give me the diagnosis, Doc. In all my years, I've never seen anything like this before. What is it, Doc? It's you? Me? Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. Fuck off. Can't tell me what to do, Mom! Aw, he said please to me. I am the best of the best. It is an undisputable fact, yet I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best. That's what I'm saying! Nonsense, that is not an option. Isn't there anyone more senior than him to, like, tell us what the fuck is going on? If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Rude. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. Now it ripples. The color flows like an oil on water. Am I two souls shoved into one body? It's like a shield. Is there something you need protection from? You? I won't harm you. I've told you as such. But he wants my soul! But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. Sure. You can't rush perfection? No, but I can rush you. Sass. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating or auras, then there's your other issue. What other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. No! No! You can't tell me I have an issue and not tell me anything else about it. I need to know! I know, that would be difficult. Fucking hell, this man knows me too well. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. I don't know, I feel like Greek philosophers or something would be like the people who would know the most. Or ask the most questions. Why can't I just ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Fuck off, mate. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong? Or in the wrong hands. So you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps. Maybe if you behave or beg. No. Then perhaps I'd rather not tell you. Oh wait, shit. Sorry, I pressed the save button. The only thing fair. Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed something. Beep 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 doop doo. Let me look at the log. That's not fair. Okay, that's what I said. The only thing fair in life is death. Okay, very funny. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest, and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Is he a workaholic? I know way too many friends who are workaholics. I'm trying to work on one of my friends right now to take a goddamn vacation, and then she just won't. My well-being comes second to my responsibility. See, he's a goddamn workaholic. The responsibility of being a Grim Reaper? That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be pretty threatening when I want to be. Prove it! Prove it! You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Prove it! Show it to me, not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. That's exactly what a liar would say. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? Because we're on a video call? You told me to focus on the pool. You are the pool. You literally told me to watch you. Of course I focused on you. Oh, I see how it is. You act all tough, and the thought of being watched so intently makes you shy, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a tsundere. He's a tsundere. He wants attention, but he's like, Baka, I gotta steal your soul though. But I actually like you. It does not. It does. I'm too tired to deal with this. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Nah, I don't believe him. BT dubs, dude. I'm assuming I can't tell other people about you. Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, then there will be hell to pay. Really? Like anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? Well, isn't taking my soul a death wish? I like to push his buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. So I have this thing I do with movies. I don't know, maybe like it's just kind of like been etched into my brain, but there's like, even if I watch something new, there's some moments where I can guess what the next line of dialogue is, like, perfectly. I guess this is like an example of it. I can't think of, was I watching Avatar Korra and something was about to happen? I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna give you an example. I can't think of anything concrete. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teen-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. I think this is very funny. I did not want to be contacted. Isn't that why you usually have, like, yeah, like a status thingy? A solid black picture seemed to convey that. Sure. Sure, bro. I feel like you're being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support! Thank you. Is this how you treat your friends? You're just like, yeah, I care about you, or like, you know, you can just go die, I don't really care. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? I thought he wanted my soul. Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That sounds way too romantic for a man that's trying to just steal my soul. No, they're shut at you. Good night, sunshine. I'm sorry. That was really funny. Like, I like funny in the sense of like, I think the intention behind this dialogue is that he doesn't know what he's doing, like he doesn't know he's flirting. But it is really fucking funny to think about him saying these things and then like later realizing he fucked up and was like, no, that's not what I meant again. Clearly this man has no riz, as the kids say these days. So today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and Vinny calling you like it's nothing. Technically there's actually multiple Grim Reapers. You spent the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? Oh, I guess those bodies ain't gonna be chopped up and prepared for funerals. As you get back to your apartment, you feel a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out of their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Okay. Elevators can't do that anymore. I know I'm being nitpicky here, but elevators have fail-safe. You can't just plummet down floors, like in the movies. Like, there's like how to explain? There's a lot of things that are like really safe, even though you wouldn't think it, and elevators, I'm pretty sure, like one of them. Ebert, how are you doing, my good boy? Ebert is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to him, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with his name again? I just looked at the little boy and he looked like an Ebert. If I could get a snake, I'd probably name him like Ebert or Fluffy. You didn't have any particular naming plan for him. As soon as you saw him, you knew the right name. Yes. I told you, he looks like an Ebert. We gotta go clean out his enclosure. You spend the better part of the night cleaning out Ebert's enclosure. You remove all the bowls, accessory, bedding first, cleaning them as you go, then wash out the enclosure with hot, soapy water. Also, snakes smell when they piss and shit. It's a bit of work, but you're pretty used to it, seeing as you do a big clean once a week. No one said having a pet snake was easy. I feel like it's a little easier than a dog. Okay. What am I doing? Let's see how he's doing now. Oh, okay, so there's not any different dialogue there. Ooh, ad break for peoples. I'm gonna take this time to break my neck. Let's see. My tea is slowly going cold. Thank you to Starman for subscribing for 21 months for some odd reason. Why would you want to see me for 21 months? God. I would say, why do you want to see my face? And I'm like, well, this isn't technically my face, so. Anyway. Message for everybody who can see this bit. Drink some tea, it's good for you. Let me check up on Noodle real quick, too. I just want to make sure that they're okay. Alright, so, lunch break over. Well, tea break over. I wish I had something to munch on, but I don't like munching on things while on stream. I feel like it's rude. Anyway, let's change the music. That's a little too upbeat for the evening. Sure, this works. Ooh, sorry, I was about to go to the laptop, then I was like, wait, I can sneak. I can hear everything in the hallways. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Do it! You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, the other deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. We don't care about our neighbors, though. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? This is why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. I picked an apartment because I needed somewhere to live, and it was quiet. And it was closer to work. You are It is very beautiful, the deep voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I've seen the universe in your eyes. Sorry, that sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met before are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. It's such a shoujo thing. It's a shoujo thing. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice, cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Wait, how do these people meet first? Deeper voice got a package for lighter voice. And then... coffee? I don't remember. They met somehow. Half of me wants to stay away and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Oh my god, this is such a shoujo plot line. Can't there be a third option? The lighter voice adds, a barely whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open, then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate, and chance meetings, and the budding feelings within your chest. Wait, what? I have feelings? Fuck. I wanna quickly paint. I have my uwu. Let me add to it. I'm gonna give my uwu cat like a little bow. Shit, that looks like candy. Wait, hold up. We'll do the inside part first. That inside part first of Zibo. And then we'll do this. It has bow. I can't believe it saved it. Speaking of saving, I don't know what day this is. Is this day 3 or 4? I don't know. Something was added to our gallery. So these were here, these were here, these were here. Oh my god, there's a little pumpkin guy. That's so cute. I love chibi art. It's so cute. Okay. I guess let's go talk to this angsty man. Any news? Are you dead? Azraelis is the cutest. His picture is a little axolotl. Okay. I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. There you are, silly Grim. Oh, if he changes his profile picture, I'm gonna change mine too. To this. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? You'd like it if I were, wouldn't you? I'd be concerned, more concerned, with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. Ha! That's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death, I represent death, I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. Okay, so this guy is very vaguely... What is it? He's a concept. I like the idea of you being literal death. Sure. But either way, we're getting off topic here. Give me the news. Give me the deets, bro. I need the tea. You're so very demanding. To make a long story short, there's 110% something is wrong with you. You don't say. I'm glad you realized. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what does he mean? Am I secretly immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. He's rude. He seems to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Wahahahaha. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I don't know about that. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me now? The gasp. I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about your feelings, my bad. So this is very bad news. Am I dying? Am I dead? Oh my god, Grim. I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. He's so goddamn mean. Is it worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. Is there something wrong with your... there is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul, is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. So what is wrong with it then? The plot thickens, my dudes. Come on. Spit it out. I want to know the deets, man. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Okay, sure, and I'm just meant to go on with my normal life. Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, nothing has changed. It was like this before, whether you knew it or not. There's no reason to act differently now. I guess he has a point, but like, I don't think that's what you usually do. Obviously I have a point. Everything I say has a point. Okay. But am I really okay just to keep going on about my day-to-day life like I know nothing? Like there's no risk to my life, right? Right? There's no point of dwelling on it right now. That doesn't fucking answer my question, mate. Yes, go on with your usual activities. Go to work, cuddle Ebert. How does he know about Ebert? Do whatever it is you actually do when you're not waiting for me. How does he know about fucking Ebert? For once, you say something smart. Cuddles do always make things better. Yes, especially with your scaly little snaky boy. Okay. Is he jealous of that little thing? Why would he be jealous of an animal? Sure, bro. Nothing to be ashamed of. You are so irritating. I am not jealous of your little pet, but Ebert is a good boy. Does he want a hug too? Does he need a hug because he had a rough day at work? I do not need a hug, no. Okay, but you want one, don't you? Hugs are not needed, thank you. Do Grim Reapers need a hug? That's the real question. Okay, I don't like that smiley face nor the tone of your message. So I'm going to move on from this idiotic conversation now. Sure, all of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Aw, I care about him. Or do I? I don't know, the vibes off of your character, maybe it's just me picking weird, path or dialogue choices, but I can't, the vibes are just like, you're just, I don't know, you're just living, you're living your life. Alright, Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, bro. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it's entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will be soon in my possession. We're on day like 4, right? 4 or 5 at this point. I think we're winning here. He's being edgy again. I am simply being myself. He's a little edgelord. Okay. You got 3 days left, not including today. That's good. So we're on day 4, okay. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we could worry about my impending doom later. It's a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Yeah, good point. How is he gonna reap my soul if he's like, has the common cold? Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had the chance to meditate. And I feel good as new. Well, it sounds like good news to me. Okay, weirdo. It's confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence has only hastened my tiredness. So then if you get tired, then you can sleep more, so then you can get better. He says that, but I know you don't mean it. Where's my winky face? That would have been fun. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced? A soul can do that? Even a Grim Reaper soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. So what happens if you don't keep it unbalanced? You die! Oh, this man. Wait, he's not dead already? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought since you represent death and stuff. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I am alive. Plus the blood rushes to your face when you blush. Oh, I never thought about that. Yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. There's a lot going on here. Because I actually thought the Grim Reaper was not really alive. We just had a weird e-boy Grim Reaper in his edgy underworld bedroom. What are the implications of this? I don't know. You know too much already. But you're gonna take my soul anyway, right? So like, what does it matter? I did it again. What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. Doesn't he have any Grim Reaper friends? I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. Whenever I take a soul, I take on part of its darkness. What is this, Madoka Magica? If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effects on myself. This is the taint. This is Madoka Magica. So how does he purify himself? Purify his soul gem. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the moral realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. So what happens if he's too light? The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards the darkness. That does seem a little confusing and complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this time after all. How old is he? What does he mean after all this time? How old are you, man? I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Aww. I guess it was me after all. The power of friendship. No, there must be another explanation and I will find it. He's in denial. Later though. Yeah, I have a question. Are the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot of shit, man. Piano falling from the windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know this. I know you know this. Why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die. Then I will collect your soul from your dying body. So he needs to take my soul. But he can't just take my soul from me. So he has to cause incidents. Because then that's my time to die? So he's making my time to die. But who's making him make the time for me to die? Does that make sense? That sounds a little confusing. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Wait, what? Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says fucking who? Says me and the list I have with your name on it. Does it have something to do with fate, quote unquote? Yes. If fate says you must die and your continued existence goes against that. So is fate a concept or a being? You know, is it is fate like God in this case? Or is fate more like Greek gods, where things just kind of happen because of the fates? I guess, okay, so, well, maybe fate isn't so absolute then. You question the very foundation of this world. Yes. It's philosophical, man. And I'm still here. Alive. Talking to a Grim Reaper. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead right now. Yeah. What you say holds something to think about. I am a philosopher. I should have not said I was a mortician. I'm a philosopher here. So you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way that they are destined from the moment they are born. So this is more like the three fates, okay. And your character, or my character, has defined the fates, even though you never actually can do that. You can never defy fate, because fate is, yeah. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It's just you. It has always been just you. Well, don't I feel special? You should. Aw? You're the only human that has captured my attention like so. Really? That's cute. Yes. You are troublesome mortal, but you are special. In ways neither of us understand. He isn't using the cow emojis, I just realized. I missed those. That was so funny. But still, I will win this competition and I will claim your soul. Even if it kills me in the process. He's using other emotes though. Oh my god. What the fuck? me. Where did he get this? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a immortal artist. I'm sorry, this game is really stupid. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? Where does the money? Where does he get the money? It's so cute though. Usually I would argue, however, in this case I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artists and they did a good job. So he just sent a human a photo of himself? How else would they capture my likeness? Did he expose himself to people that aren't supposed to die yet? Whether it is or not does not matter. Okay, so it's against the Grim Reaper rules. Maybe. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. I don't think that's right. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Dyna. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Damn, he's breaking so many rules here. Is he gonna get fired? Can Green Reapers get fired? Okay, so breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've only broken them for myself. Aw. He's breaking my heart over here. Where's my sad face? Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote? Is there any more? Was that a blushing emote? I wouldn't consider that blushing. It's more like, like a character goes poofs out their cheeks, like irritated. I have received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? That's great. That's great. Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? He is kind of cute when he does the little pouty blush. It's a really funny anime thing. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. What? Make sure you pick up, okay? What? Oh! Well, that's new. We haven't called him before. Wow, he actually picked up. I didn't see that coming. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. He didn't have to pick up. Pout. You should do the pouty face. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is so cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. It's too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Oh, I love this kind of character. They're so stupid. It is very important. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. He could hang up right now. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose... that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Is he gonna say my soul? You're wait. Something other than my soul. Holiday? So Grim Reapers also don't get time off, so they're not, I guess, I don't know, they're at least not in the US. A holiday? That is what it's called, right? When mortals take a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday. I feel like using holiday is a much more British way of phrasing it. 'Cause people say, I think people, like, holidays used as a holiday break or there's a holiday coming up. Whereas, like, unplanned is mostly like a vacation. I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm just speculating on maybe the origins of the team. I don't know anything about the studio who made this, I should stop. Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday. I've had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. So he's had sick days, but no vacation time. I told you I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. Oh man, that's part of the job? You're not allowed to lie? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? Yeah, is it? I gotta know. It is not magic, we are simply bound by our oath. There's an oath? I physically cannot speak a lie. Okay, so like actually. Yes, actually, how many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? Do you want to play 20 questions? Yes, I want to see what we can get him to say. So is that a yes or a no? No. Oh, well, okay. So we got options of him telling us the truth or not speaking. Is there a way to get him to speak without not being able to, like, to get rid of the option of not speaking? Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael when you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. Oh, but I want to know! He fucking does! No answer is still an answer! He's doing the pouty thing! well, yes? He's so cute, so... so adorable. Get lost. I think anybody of any age should be able to sleep with plushes. Doesn't matter if you're like 5 or 50 or like man or woman. I still sleep with my first plush that I think that came from the hospital I was born at. I use it as my sleeping mask. I don't know, it's nice. I don't know how people don't hold things when they go to sleep. Like, I can't not hold something. It distresses me. Honestly, if I could, I'd hold my cat when I sleep, but one, she doesn't sleep with me, and two, she won't let me hold her like that. Cats are cute. But yeah, I like holding something when I sleep. I don't know, it just makes more sense. Like, what else? It's like when you're walking, you're like, what are you supposed to do with your arms? When you're sleeping, what are you supposed to do with your arms? It needs to be holding something. Anyway, pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. I want to mess with him. I actually don't care either way. About pineapple on pizza. I don't know, like, maybe I'm just used to more sweet and savory creations. I don't know. Like warm pineapple doesn't bother me. It's not great. I don't care. I'll just agree with him. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Okay, what else? Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? For the love of... So, nope. I didn't say that, did I? So he says yes! Haha! Do you think about me often? You're all I can think about now, mortal. I thought that was in a bad way. And it is aggravating. Aw, the little Grim Reaper has a crush on my character. Isn't that cute? Has he ever been in love? I do not think so. So you don't think so, or you don't? I simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm getting real confused as to what the hell a Grim Reaper is. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I mentioned it somewhere before. Can you not date other Grim Reapers? I assume there's female Grim Reapers. Also, he totally sounds like a workaholic. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? This is like girl sleepover stuff. I'm just saying. Like, if this was like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if this is like a girl sleepover, this is the kind of things you would talk about with your friends. It's like, do you have a crush? Or like, who is it? Is it Tommy? And like, then I don't know, as the night goes on, you just get really philosophical. It's like, do you believe in true love? Or like, what do you think that there's someone out there for me and stuff? I say that, but I never did that with my friends. We did just like dumb shit. Like, well, I guess truth or dare. I don't know. I guess this is like truth or dare, except without the dare part. So for the happiness it brings, why do I need someone else to be happy? Fair point. Well, you don't, but it's kind of nice. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seems like lonely. Yeah, because he got the axolotl. Lonely, huh? You can think of what you wish of me. Also, how can he be lonely if there's other Grim Reapers? Does he not have friends? This man is an antisocial boy. Neither yes nor no, I see. You may take it as, take of it as you wish. That's kind of a weird way of phrasing it. Alright then. Okay. Have you ever kissed someone? You know, if I was playing 20 questions with a Grim Reaper, I don't think that's the thing I would be asking. It'd be more of like, who's like the most famous person you've reaped? Or like, how did you become a Grim Reaper? Like, these aren't the questions I would be asking. I don't know, this character's weird. No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Aw, that's weirdly romantic. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course you'd mean you, immortal. Yeah, I don't kiss and tell, bro. You can just say yes, you know? Interesting. And then have you... Nope, it's still my turn. Wait, there's no turns here! I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me. I mean... Like, what is he gonna ask me that's like... that... There's nothing he can ask me unless it has something to do with my soul that I would be worried about. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. God, this is really funny. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Yeah. Will I ever have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, valid. I think that's like a lot more, like if we're gonna tier list like cool things that happens, like meeting the president of the president or like head leader of your country would be pretty cool. But meeting the literal god of death also sounds pretty metal. You are full of life, Dyna B2B. You will fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Aw, how nice! It's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position, therefore my life. What if I just go look through a book of, like, baby names, and then you just see his reaction? That would be, yeah. I believe it's my turn. Oh, we are going for turns now. Have you felt anything unusual today? Like the gut feeling of not taking the elevator? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think you have done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. What did he do unintentionally? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. What? Part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. So can he take it back, please? Yeah, how about you take it back? Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Wait, if he's feeling better and he doesn't have part of his soul, is this like a yin and yang thing? Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already seen too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Wait, I thought all of his work hour, or all the hours are his work hours. Then take it back already. I cannot, it's too risky. What? So I just live with you spying on me forever? There will be no spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. So what does it do then? If there's any way to sense it on you, they would have... Wait, if another were to sense it on you, they would have... See, I already laid my claim. What? It's a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. What? And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. What? Why would another Grim Reaper try to reap me if I'm on his list? Your soul does. I feel pretty alive right now. Not for much longer. We'll see about that, won't we? Yes, we will. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I'll mess with him. If anyone was gonna lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. Ha. Honestly, he is falling in love. Look, he says in the messages, you mess with my mind and my heart. Oh my gosh, we're flirting with him. Is this our grand plan for him not to steal our soul? You flirt with him until he likes you too much so he doesn't steal your soul, so then you can steal his soul. To do whatever. I still don't know what you're supposed to do with a soul. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. So Grim Reapers also have fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us kind of have shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Well, yes, that is all well and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something else I need to do. He can't just leave! Tell me what you were gonna say! I can, and I will. That's exactly what I plan to do. He's lame. Okay. Anyway, good night, sunshine. So I don't get it! We have the tsundere here, and we have the messages that kind of feel like those are actually his, I guess, our true feelings? I don't really understand this. Okay, so we have the 4th day, so we have 3 more days? So we're on day 5 right now. On your way home from work, you decide to stop by a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store. Instead, stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decided to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrived, you learned that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Oh, how kind of him, I think. Sure, bro. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I don't think Noodle's coming, and also my throat's starting to hurt from all this talking. Apparently I can't talk for long periods of time, even though if you get me started, I can yap. So we're on day 5. Oh, good, I'm on the 5 slot. I'm not gonna remember that. So we're on day 5. We are actively flirting with the Grim Reaper. I'm not entirely certain if he's actually doing that. I kind of suspect one of my neighbors is also a Grim Reaper. I don't know what the fuck my soul is doing. Ebert is a good boy. That about sums it up, I think. Anywho, I feel like this game might be short enough I'll actually play it next time I stream, which is probably Monday or Tuesday. Depends. I also don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing next week. Time is an illusion. Anywho, if any of you have any crack theories, I would love to hear them. Because I think this game, now that I'm like really thinking into it deeply, this game has a lot more implications other than flirting with death. And I like to use that phrase. What today? Today is Thursday. Shit. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. I think I'm still gonna be trying to finish up the rest of the month though with some other games. So hopefully I'll finish this next stream. Maybe I'll be able to get on with Noodle at some point and we'll play one of these dumb dating sims together. It'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah. Again, I want to hear your crack theories about this game. I get a sneaking suspicion we're gonna end up with death. I don't know what the endings are, but I thought there would be like a dead ending and then like you date him ending. But there's probably more endings than that, so I'm gonna just assume we're on one of the paths to like date him, or something like that. I don't know. The concept of dating a concept feels really weird. Anywho, yeah, that'll be it for today. I want to go not talk. My throat hurts. Make sure you all stay hydrated. And stay bundled up. It's fucking cold in my apartment. Yeah, I'll see you next time, whenever that is, like Monday or Tuesday. And yeah, until next time, I bid you all adieu.